You don't want to make him angry.
First begins. And at 11:42, that dreaded noise I loathe entirely. While on the power play, Dowd will get the goal and the Kings are in the lead 1-0 with the early goal. But at 8:20, it would be Spezza to Faxa for the equalizer. And before the first ends, of course you know this had to happen. Sharp, again, which is crazy for him, but would again get a penalty. Luckily, the Stars would kill it. Now the second would start, and in 18:36, it would be Klingberg sliding, Hamu sliding, trying to block it. Kari didn't get it, and you know what? Carter scores with the early goal again in the second period. This next play would spark a little something, so McNabb comes, rams Sharp, like intensely. Sharp goes down awkwardly. His head like hit the board and he went down and it was crazy and messy and nasty. Took a while for him to get back up, but once he did, skated to the back and of course went into the locker room where he later did not return, unfortunately. Then Eves would get hurt. He was struck by a puck. He leaves the ice. Okay, after all that nonsense, the Stars would luckily go on the power play, and it is the three Musketeers to the rescue. It would be Sagan, Klingberg, Ben for the taco goal to tie it up in the second. Interesting fact, Klingberg is now the fastest defenseman for the Stars to reach 100 points. Golf clap?
You don't want to make him angry.
Roussel goes crazy on McNabb. This next part was pretty intense. So Roussel would knock Doughty to the ground, of course, which made like a huge scramble and made a huge that. But Roussel would go after McNabb like crazy. He was like a rabid squirrel, a rabid dog, a rabid bear. It was intense. Like he was not gonna stop until he got him. It took like 2 refs to get him apart. It was nuts. As a result, the Stars would get a double minor, and then Roussel didn't come back into the third period. That was a bummer. Luckily, the Stars would kill both penalties. Kari. At around 9:21, it would be the big rig, getting his stick hacked, and then he just plows over McNabb. And then whether McNabb wanted to fight or not, Oleksiak would grab him and then pound him to the ground. It was amazing. Stars would go on the power play. As a Stars fan, you feel great, you feel victorious, but then 26.7 seconds left in the second period, Pearson would score. And what was going on with Klingberg? Klingberg did a lot of this. So heading into the third, it's 3-2, Kings are in the lead. Okay, Dallas Stars fan, you thought the Stars were done with injuries. Ha! So let's see, who do we have? Eakin, Yenmark, Hemsky. Okay. Let's go ahead and add, let's add to the pile Eves and Sharp. Eves and Sharp didn't return to tonight's game. Hopefully they will soon. Hopefully nothing major. But yeah. Basically you can make a whole team out of now the injured players we have. Anyway. So nothing really happens. Stars are trying, itching, scratching, pounding to get a goal. And what happens at 2:40? Kari would actually leave his net. Then, what happens at 2:07? It would be Spezza going top shelf like a pro. Goal! The Dallas Stars tied it up. 3-3, go into overtime. Going into overtime, it would be Ben, Sagan, Klingberg. Stars would win the face-off, much of like tonight overall. And basically they couldn't do anything really except keep it in their zone. There was no breakaways, there wasn't on their side, nothing like that happened. They would then win, I believe, another face-off, and then eventually turn the puck over. And what happens? So their one attack going down to the Stars' net, it would be Martinez with the goal. just like that. Final score 4-3. Kings winning it overtime. The Stars are 2-1-1. It's sad. I thought the Dallas Stars were completely going to win. I thought they were going to win like 5-1, but unfortunately they did lose. Even though Quick is out. Even though they stripped Brown of the C and gave it to Kopitar. The LA Kings also would go 0-3-0 for the season so far. So I thought Dallas should have won, but they didn't. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out, not only through this year, but the years to come. I think our forward lines are playoff ready, playoff set in stone. They can win. Our defense, I think, has a little bit more years ahead of them before they actually get to the playoff level. And our goalie situation is so unclear to me at this point. What they're going to do, what their moves are, if any, for the goaltender position. And again, the defensive lines, they're just not there yet. Anyway, this is Puck Smash signing off. Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And to all the Dallas Stars fans across the nation, go Stars!